It's that time of the month again! Holy crap, that's a bad joke to start off on. Let's just get right into it.
Baro Key Tier, at your service.
Indeed you are. First off, the good stuff. Mods, Prime Point Blank, Prime Pistol Gambit, and Prime Morphic Transformer. Those should be your highest priorities. Absolutely. Prime Point Blank is just straight damage to your shotgun. So, every shotgun player is going to love this one. Prime Pistol Gambit. Unless you're running a really low crit chance pistol, this thing will just... it's absurd. It works. Prime Morphic Transformer is the only primed Arcwing mod in the game. And it's in strength. Ability strength. That's pretty good. On the other hand, primed fast hands, that is a thing that you can get, sure. Do I recommend you get it? Well, certainly not as your top priority. Your first and foremost priority, I would say, would be Prime Pistol Gambit, then Prime Point Blank, then Prime Morphic Transformer. Nothing else matters as much. Now I move over to the Appearance tab. Let's move over to weapons then. Prisma Dual Cleavers. Pretty good stats across the board. Really nice critical multiplier multiplier? What the heck? Okay. Really nice critical multiplier. Really nice critical chance. Pretty great status. And it's just kinda mid-range stats across the board. Not a bad weapon, it's just pretty good. It even has a augment from Steel Meridian, Justice Blades, that adds, I believe, 100% extra attack damage and Justice, which is the Steel Meridian Syndicate proc. Prisma Obex. Well, I mean, the best thing this weapon has going for it is its really, really high status and its absurd attack speed. So, if you want a weapon for condition overload only, I think this one would be one of your best options. Though the range on it is absolutely bloody awful. I'm saying that because you can't hit anything that's not directly in front of you, as some melee weapons should be. It's not a sword, not a staff, not a stick, not a gun. It's your fists. Become the Kung Fu Panda within. Moving over to miscellaneous. Sands of Inaros. Absolutely pick this one up first if you haven't done that already. Say you're a Mastery 5 player and you just see Baro. This is what you should get. It is a quest that you can only run once, and it gets you the Inaros set. I recommend you build that. The beacons. Say your clan is looking for dyes or pigments. These three all drop pigments. Specific pigments, I should say. But pigments nonetheless. They also have their own unique weapon drops. For the case of the Stalker, that would be War, Broken War. In the case of Zanuka, I believe that would be Detron. And the Groostrag 3 would be Brack. All three of these are well worth the investment, albeit if my personal opinion considers their ducat value a bit too high. Katir Stencil. This one I recommend you pick up, actually, because say you're a free-to-play player. You will not be able to get another stencil ever, period, without trading for platinum. The other stencils, of which there are 5, are worth 90 plat apiece. Say you're holding on to your 50 starting plat, and you get a 75% off discount. That is one of the only situations that you can buy another stencil, and I don't recommend you do that. Your starting plat should always go to slots. Moving on, we have Katir Fireworks. These are just kind of party items. I don't recommend you pick them up, but hey, do you want to? Who am I to stop you? The Katir tribute glyph. Basically, you get this icon up here by your name. Wow. The Katir color scheme. Again, say you're a free-to-play player. You will not be able to afford a color scheme until you get a discount. And at that, your starting plat would be better off spent elsewhere. This is a decent color scheme. It has some blue-greens, gray, I don't know what that is, brown, and then cyan and navy, I think that is. Anyway, it's a pretty decent color scheme. I won't say it's the best one in the game, but it's better than nothing, for sure. Axie A5, at this moment in time, I recommend you not pick that one up, as it's still farmable. However, I don't know if it's being put into the Prime Vault with Nova and Mag. I assume it is. So maybe you want to pick some up just in case. I don't know. Moving on to the lowest priority tab, Appearance. Tigris Elixis. Say you have a regular Tigris or a Sancti Tigris. This will make it look better in my opinion. However, if you have a Tigris Prime, it sort of loses the Prime geometry instead and goes for the original Tigris's geometry. I mean, nothing too bad, nothing lost, it's just fashion. You're not losing any stats at all. The Katir Sagatra. I should have brought an Akana to show that one off. Well, it's a wet noodle. Doma Syandana. This is your Lyset on your back. Not a lot of people wear this one, and probably for good reason. There are better capes out there, namely this one. This one, I don't know how often it comes along, but it is pretty rare from my experience. I recommend you pick this one up if you don't have it. The Katir armor set, in my opinion, is just kind of mediocre. There's nothing really special about it. No prisma effects, nothing really metallic to do with it. Though, if you don't have an armor set at all, this is certainly better than nothing. And some people like this thing right here. I don't. And lastly, the Katir Atmos Mask. Spoilers for the Second Dream. A lot of people like this one, but personally, I don't see it. This is basically like an O2 or a respirator mask for your operator, with a price to command its very favorable position amongst players. Well, I don't care for it, so I'm not getting it, but you may like it, and that's perfectly fine.
Come back soon.
Oh, I'll be back within the next 2 weeks, maybe. Until I die. Or this game dies, whichever happens first. Anyways, that has been Baro Katir's visit on whatever week this is. I'll put it in the title of the video because I'm an idiot. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream, which could be today. I'm just saying, there is potential for it to be today. I have that time, and holy lag, Batman. See you guys.